All right, big fella, we got.
Well, going back to what I had said earlier about having a good time, and we went out of town for the weekend celebrating neighbor Tyler Winholt's 40th birthday party down at the Kentucky Lake at a lake house there, and I had a good time. I drank a lot of beer. We did a lot of activities, and activating, and it was a good time. But every time I go to these trips, or really anywhere, it just solidifies that I am a home turf sleeper. That every time, like I didn't sleep worth a shit, and one would think that with enough of copious amounts of
because you'll sit there and pass out in a lawn chair.
100%.
Yeah,
you're right. 100% snoring in a lawn chair.
Yep.
And I don't know. Like every day, I felt like I was up, like I was awake, but not like up. You know what I mean? I'd still lay there and waller around, hoping to go back to sleep. Reach over and pat Justine on the butt or something. You know what I mean? But then she's still snoring and everything else. But it was like, I bet it was 6:15, 6:20 every day. And I just couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. Couldn't fall asleep. Felt like I was just listening and hearing everything. And I don't know. You guys ever struggle with that? Like hotel rooms and anything like that?
No, not particularly. I run so ragged sometimes I just sleep. So I could damn near sleep about anywhere. So
out there in them rocks.
Yeah. Well, a little bit of comfort is needed. But no, I mean, there's some, when you get a really, really bad mattress, been in some places where it's, we've had it a couple times when we go to that swamp hole down there.
Yeah, what a dump.
That we've had some very interesting mattresses where it makes it tough. And by the end of the week, kind of feel it. But yeah, that's probably the only ones. Usually hotels do a pretty good job of rotating out mattresses, but it's when you go to these vacation rentals, that they get places you because they don't give two shits about.
No, they're getting beat up, man.
Yeah, so that's would be it. But some of those where they're really bad, it's tough because being a bigger fella, it's hard to find a spot.
And that probably had a lot to do with it too. So when we got assigned rooms, in the beginning when we got there, like, follow me, I'll show you to your quarters. And we get in there, and it's a real nice bed, king size, 4-poster, real decent deal. And I sat down on it, and I thought, oh, God, like, it's extremely cushy. Like, it's nice, And then I got to looking, and I'm like, there's no box spring underneath here. It's just this big old heavy mattress sitting on, like, 4 slats.
Oh boy,
I know, and
that make you a little nervous there, big fella.
It did, and I think
petite 4 1/4.
I know on just those little
toothpicks,
those standard. That's exactly what they said. Yeah, king size mattress floating on popsicle sticks. And that was another thing too. I think it just added to my anxiety because every time I would try to like roll over or some shit, I was like, oh God, don't break, don't break, don't break.
Man.
So finally, Thursday night, everybody was pretty much shot because I had worked all day and everything and had a few beers when we got down there and then went to bed. Got up Friday. Friday was the golf day and stuff like that. We were zapped. I didn't have enough gumption to do it. But Saturday night, before I got real bad, I went ahead and drug that mattress off the bed and laid her on the floor. That way I could, at least not have to worry about that. You know what I mean?
Well, that's good.
Just to sleep. But I don't know. Very nice mattress. I mean, the sumbitch weighed what, 500, 600, 700 pounds when we went to lift that bastard up this morning, Dave. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm a home turf sleeper. You know what I mean?
Well, there's those comforts you're used to every night.
When we got home this afternoon and got everything unloaded, the warden, she's always already, retired to the sleeping quarters to take a little snoozer. I turned the masters on and just kind of did the same thing, but I just let out a big sigh, and she goes, yeah, it feels nice to be back in your own bed, doesn't it? And I'm like, yeah, damn, it does. So, anyway,
yeah,
that's what I was wondering about. I guess I'm just a home turf sleeper. What about you, Dave? You didn't say anything during this topic at all.
Oh, yeah, I am too. I don't like sleeping.
Well, I mean, the guy didn't like to shit outside of his own house.
He did shit this weekend, though.
Twice.
I shit 15 times this week today.
I always time it around like events where I feel like I'm not going to be, like holding up a bathroom from anybody or something.
Yeah, this place here, it had enough
Yeah.
that we didn't have to worry about it. So, but it was kind of weird. The one day, Smoker's room was attached to the bathroom that I was frequenting, and Mrs. Smoker was in the other room, and I was like, Jenna, you might want to either leave or hold your ears for a minute because I'm afraid this one's going to be pretty violent. God damn it! So she just got up and walked out of the room.
Well, at least you did the courtesy.
I did. I could have just blew the back of the bowl out and let her experience it, but I
That
did.
can't be healthy.
No pain, no strain, buddy. It just blows out of there.
Shitting as much as you do, that just cannot be healthy.
Oh, keeps you regular. I am regular.
Yeah, not every hour on the hour.
No, not that much. But when you drink
so.
400 beers in 3 days, that'll get you.
Yeah, that probably doesn't help anything.
No.
Doesn't help anything.